So someone has been busy over at ViWoods with the development of their software for their AI paper line of tablets. I'm using the AI Paper Mini. Let's talk about it. Welcome everybody back to the channel. This is 2530 Media, and of course I am Aaron Reed. Hey, if you guys are new here, you know what to do. Go ahead and find that subscribe button so you'll be notified of when I release these videos. And of course, as always, if you're finding this information entertaining, helpful, or you're just passing time, go ahead and give me a like. So like I said at the beginning, the software developers over at ViWoods have been really busy getting us some cool updates for the AI paper line of tablets. And this latest software update, version 3.14.1, has brought some exciting and helpful tools to the platform. Today we're going to dive into the two tools that I'm going to use mostly, which are going to be inside the paper app. We're going to look at how they have given us an outline option and their version of a tag slash header for your notes that will increase organization. I'm going to show you guys how you can use these tools and what you can do with them. And then I'll give you my thoughts about maybe what the platform can do to make these tools work even better, since this software is in beta. So hopefully they'll see this video and they may add some stuff that I want. All right, now let's hop into it. So we're going to start with the paper app, and we're going to look at two key tools that came with this software update on the AI paper platform that I'm really going to be using and I like. The first thing we're going to look at is adding an outline. Now we can add an outline to our notes within our paper app for more organization. So there are two ways that you can start an outline. The first way is you're going to go down here to your More icon. After selecting that, you're going to notice that you have a new entry here. It's going to say Set Outline. Once you select Set Outline, this box is going to come up and it's going to allow you to now start that outline, giving it a title and starting that first layer of organization with your table of content or your outline. So you'll simply just add the title of your outline and you'll start that outline. So if you go to outline, you'll see here that we already have some table of contents set up. And if you notice, we're on the first page, which is going to be our first outline entry. You're going to know which page you're on within your outline because it's going to be highlighted or bolded. The next new feature that I think is really cool, they've added another layer of somewhat tagging, but it's more like a header slash a mark. And you're going to be able to identify those keywords that you want to identify by using this process. So what I'm doing here is just giving those headers or those keywords that new mark by the different category of what the information is. So you'll see here we've already done the process a couple of times with the first two categories. And we've added it again. I'm going to show you guys how you can add that. So either using your button or just selecting the smart lasso, you're going to find that keyword or phrase that you want to identify. Once you found that keyword or phrase that you want to identify, you're going to go ahead and use your smart lasso. From there, your toolbar is going to pop up and you're going to notice you have a new icon. Kind of looks like a pin drop. Once you selected that, now you've identified that keyword or phrase and you've given it the mark or you've made it a header. To see that organization, you're going to go back here. And now instead of outline, we're going to go to mark. And as you can see, I already have some of the organization set up and it's going to retain your handwriting. So it's going to retain your handwriting and it's going to display it here. From there, you'll see the name of that header and you'll see which page is located on. And you can navigate throughout your notebook using this method as well. And what I like best about the addition of the outline is now once I export this note from the paper app to, let's say, a PDF, that table of contents is going to travel and stay intact. We're just going to share. And from here, we're going to keep it as a PDF. We're going to do all pages, and we're going to share it internally. So we're going to hop in our Learning app. And from our Learning app, you'll see that we have that document that we shared from our paper app to a PDF. That's going to be the cover for it. And now if I want to start from the very first page, I'm going to go here to my table of contents, and now I can navigate throughout this document with the outline that I set up while I was taking those notes. Takes you directly to where you want to go. And just like within the paper app, when you're inside of this outline organization, whichever page you're currently on is going to be highlighted. Now, the good thing about this process is that the outline travels out of your paper app to your PDF. But the only thing that's going to travel is that outline. So all of this organization we set up with our headers or / the mark is not going to travel with it. For all of my meeting note users, the question is, does this new update bring the organization that you get in the paper app with the new outline and the headers / mark or tag, whatever we're calling it? Do you get that same functionality inside of the meeting app? I don't think so, but let's just see. So the first thing we're going to check out is to see if you get that functionality adding an outline in your meeting notes. And we don't. We don't have the option to add an outline in our meeting notes. Nor do we have the option to add that header or tag within our meeting notes. What you can do from your meeting notes is, of course, schedule an event, create a new to-do, and that to-do can be a text to-do or a handwritten to-do. So if you see here, it retains your handwriting as that to-do, and when you confirm, now you have that handwriting to-do. And what I like about the new daily app is now you can see that there within your own handwriting, from your to-dos to your task to your notes. You'll see those things in your handwriting within the widget without you having to jump directly in the daily app. And you can see what happens on other days as well. You can see those events, tasks, to-dos, whatever it is that you have entered in daily within this widget. And that's what I really like about it. So I consider myself maybe a long-time user of the AI Paper platform. I've had this AI Paper Mini for at least a year and a half, and it's been a pivotal part of my workflow, my daily workflow actually, for work. So the two additions in the paper app that we just looked at, the outline and the header or mark, whatever you want to call it, those are going to be some great tools that I'll be able to use within my daily workflow for what I do. I like the fact that the AI Paper platform is giving us these updates that are giving us more organization and more usability out of the tablet. Now, the one thing I want to see them do is make navigating around the tablet slightly better. For instance, the meeting notes. I really wish I had more organization within the meeting notes. Maybe just put those templates in the paper app, get rid of that meeting notes app, and have all of that stuff run through the paper app. Or just give me a little bit more organization within the meeting notes. Give me the opportunity to build that outline inside the meeting notes, as well as have those headers / tags or mark, whatever that they are calling them. The other thing is the global search. Now that I'm able to add these tags or headers inside of my notes in the paper app, it would be great if I could globally search those like I can with the regular tags. I'm going to keep sticking with the AI Paper platform because, for one, I like this tablet. It's small, it's compact, but it's still 8.2 inches, and it's a larger canvas for me to get a lot of work done. It performs larger than what it actually looks, and the direction that they keep going with their software updates is adding more functionality to the tablets. And honestly, it's going to be hard to ignore ViWoods and their AI Paper tablets when you're looking at some of the best tablets on the market for a note-focused workflow. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that they're moving in the right direction with these additional updates? Now, I only covered 2 new tools or functions in this new software update that's actually packed with a lot of good things. They're adding a lot of good functionality to the tablet. You guys should go check out Dave over at Tablet Tech. I'll put a link to his video in my description, and he has a lot of good information. He goes beyond what I showed you guys when it comes to what ViWoods and the AI paper platform is doing when it comes to the software development to make their tablets even better to use. Thank you guys for checking out the channel, and I'll see you next time. So they've been able to give us functionality that you get from both Supernote. What?
Like you over there fighting for your life.
Oh, that's how I broke my first 10.3, by the way. Yeah, so they've been able to add some functionality that you can get and you normally get from books and Supernote, kind of how they independently do it differently. The AI paper platform is giving you both those processes, including the process to actually keep the old tagging system that they had. And they've added a lot of other different things too that I need to go explore. Like I said, go check out Dave over at Tablet Tech. He does a good job of showing you guys some of the new features, and even he hasn't touched all of the new features. So go check those guys out. Check Dave over at Tablet Tech. Check Ed out over at Organize for Change. They both have some cool videos out this weekend. So definitely check that out.